Hello everyone, Soul Bad Greg here. Thank you for joining me on this special edition um, dance where we swing to the beat of big stompy robots. This was kind of an impromptu stream. I didn't really have it planned for this week, but I was kind of itching to do some more Battletech stuff as I'm starting to get geared back up in getting more back into that universe as they're releasing more and more stuff for the Clan era Kickstarter. The second wave should be coming out, I think, probably in a few months, something like that. But it's been a while since I played the turn-based tactics game, and I've been wanting to jump back into that. So let's jump into the year of what is it? What is it? I think it's 3015. I think is the timeline. As we do the best we can to ensure our survival in this grand universe as a mercenary unit in the world of Battletech. This game has a great opening, so I want to make sure we catch it before we actually do any gameplay. There you go. In our story, we start out with mankind discovering the technology to achieve faster than light travel and finally reaching out to the stars beyond Earth. 2116, the slow expansion of the stars beyond Earth, and the eventual colonization of the entire universe started as one big faction and then split into multiple factions. Post the Age of War, the assembly and creation of the Star League, in which all nation states underneath them, known as Great Houses, are all unified under a single banner. But great turmoil in the universe as tempers flare between the nation states and the periphery, which are the stars that lie beyond the reach of the Great Houses. The eventual coup and the Ameris Civil War and the collapse of Star League. A lot of history right there in that trailer. A lot of history. Unfortunately, it was really hard to kind of explain. There's so much history that we couldn't touch on that's so important to the setting. But they did the best they could to kind of give a brief glimpse of what it looks like. Alright, we're gonna get back to where I left off at last, which I honestly don't remember, but I basically restarted the game. Since the since all the expansions are out. Hey, Callie! Pleasure to see you here. I really enjoyed your stream. I thought you did really good in that game. Yeah, I thought you did really well, honestly. You got pretty far. You got through like what was it, 2 of the sub bosses and the first like major boss, and you got the lab coat. So yeah. So let's see. Right now, do I have a contract yet? Let's see if I have a contract. Let's see. Travel to Belfront to meet your new client. Okay. Well, maybe we can do that. Maybe we can run over and meet our new client. Yeah, I look forward to seeing you play that game. Mr. Oliveira, thank you for honoring my quest to meet. I am Anne-Marie Central. You've heard of my family, I'm sure. Lady Centrella, this is a surprise. I wouldn't expect a member of the Canopian royal family to ever know who we are, let alone approach us in such a non-traditional manner. This isn't a traditional contract. I don't need Comstar asking requests. Ah, yes. Spacey AT&T, basically. Besides, there's no reason to involve the Mercenary Review Board. Oh, the Mercenary Review Board. I already know that I want to hire you. Have I piqued your interest, Commander Oh. Oops. Well, I guess more hidden lore. Certainly, Central Lady. Wouldn't be here if you hadn't. My interest? Not yet, but keep topping. Maybe we'll get there. Good answer. I think I'm going to like you, Commander Cox. The job I have for you is relatively simple. I need you to recover something for me, and I need it done quietly. In exchange for your services, I will pay you down the interest of your rather sizable loans and buy you the breathing room you've been looking for. A fair deal, wouldn't you say? Oh yeah. If you're not owing money to someone, then it isn't Battletech. Or more appropriately, it isn't Traveler, which Battletech borrowed a lot from. How do you know about that? You know what? It doesn't matter. Just tell us what we're supposed to be recovering. This. Lady Centrella's image is replaced on the screen by a giant photograph of an enormous grounded dropship. Ramshackle structures cling to it like barnacles. She's a derelict vessel, an Argo, one of only 2 ever made. For over 200 years, she's been lying in state on Axelis, a pirate moon in the heart of the frontier. I want her, and you're going to bring it to me. Yeah? And how exactly are we supposed to do that? I mean, that's a big ship. And she looks half cannibalized for parts. Look, you can even see her ribs in the photo. I'm enthusiastic about money as the next guy, but I'm a med tech. I'm a mech tech, not an aerospace engineer. I'd be damned if we can get that thing flying again. Relax, Mr. Vitrinen. Did I say that? Did I pronounce that right? Vertinen? Yeah, I'm gonna go with Mr. Vertinen. I have engineering staff on hand to attend to the Argo. Their leader, Dr. Farhad Murad, has built quite a reputation for herself on the frontier. I probably mispronounced that name too. You'll find a jump ship waiting for you at the Alloway. It'll carry you to the pirate moon, where you'll clear a path to the crash site. Thanks for being awesome and doing the things I'm currently always doing. Oh, thank you. Thanks, Callie. I always appreciate when you do that. Yeah, I thought the last I thought your stream went really well. I was watching the whole thing. I had a lot of fun with it. You did great. And thanks for giving it a shot, even though it doesn't have the Metroidvania kind of experiencing and leveling system that you're a big fan of. Yeah, the story in it though, oh my gosh, I like the story in that better than Metroid. Gundam! Hey, pleasure to see you, buddy. Welcome to the big stompy robot dance floor. Let's see. Let's choose background inner sphere mercenary. Pirates don't scare me. I fought the worst in the inner sphere. I fought the worst the inner sphere has to offer. Then I see no reason why you shouldn't accept my offer. Do the job well enough, and there'll be more work waiting for you upon your return. Mr. What is that? Mr. Oliveria? I think it's Oliveria. Oh, that's it. Gozu! Hey! Pleasure to see you, buddy. Mr. Damn it, I just said it earlier. Mr. Oliveria. I screwed up that. Okay, we're just gonna move on. Look at all those 7 viewers. Y'all got a following, so always go. Oh, that's awesome. Thanks everybody. Pleasure to see everyone aboard. Let's see, we'll never find you a better opportunity than the one that I'm offering. Commander Cox, I can promise you that. She isn't wrong, Gregory. We were looking for a lifeline, and I think that is about as close as we're gonna get. Alright, Lady Centrella. You found yourself some mercs. Time for big stompy robots. Okay, yeah, enough with the flattery. Big stompy robot time. Alright, so I think we got everything... Oh. You know, actually, I think I said it and you weren't here, but I'll say it to everyone here. Welcome, everybody. Soul Bad Greg here. And I would love to welcome you all to the dance floor of Big Stompy Robots in this special edition of Soul Bad Greg's dance floor stream. This was actually kind of an impromptu stream. I wasn't actually anticipating doing one today. It wasn't scheduled, but I've been having the urge to get back involved with Battletech as I've been listening to more of Tex Talks Battletech's awesome video series on YouTube. Check them out if you're interested in the universe of Battletech, and just like Big Stompy Robots. Speaking of which, let's check out our Big Stompy Robots and see how we're looking here. These are all repaired. Got the Blackjack, the Vindicator. Everything's looking good. Everything looks like it's fully repaired. Got the Spider. That thing's a death trap, but you know, it's okay. We'll worry about that later. And one of our newest ones that we just got, the Archer, a heavy boy. Got a big boy here. Cool. We got about 29 more days until we have to owe more money. So let's get that money. Alright, so it'll take about 18 days to reach, so let's start traveling. So unlike in other science fiction or space fantasy settings, hyperspace travel or faster than light travel in this universe is... Uh-oh. We have roleplay. Extension. Banging noises draw you to the shared MechWarrior barracks, where you find Decker disassembling one of the Leopard's internal walls. There are already several panels neatly stacked beside him. He pauses, then explains. There are a few cubic meters of dead space back here. I'm making room so we can stretch without hitting the bunks. As reasonable as it sounds, the banks aren't going to like you modifying their property. Ah, screw the banks. We'll pay it. You look Decker in the eye. You know how chain of command works. You have to clear changes like this before you start. He shrugs. Well, can I? You look over to Decker's work. It's clearly done, with no hazards. Take a break until I make a decision. During a chat with Darius, you compare the cost of the fines to the benefit of the MechWarriors and decide it's worth it. We lose money, but morale is increased by 1. Hey, anything to help the MechWarriors not be so cramped and perform better. So yeah, the only way we can go from system to system in this universe is we have to take these jump ships, which have the KF, the Canary Fukushima Drive, named that way because of their inventors, um, that is able to create a field that allows them to jump between stars, specifically about 30 light years or so. That's about their limit. And each jump point has a specific jump exit that you can travel between the stars in. Unfortunately, a lot of these ships were lost during the Age of Warfare, and the ones that are still around, I think, are under the employ of Comstar, which is basically a giant telecom company. They're like AT&T in space with a standing army. They pretty much control all communications in the universe. So, what is your most favorite battle mech to use? Well, I'm glad you asked. Um, if you are subscribed, or if you follow my Twitter, I get to shamelessly plug my Twitter. At SoulBadGreg, I actually posted a tweet letting everyone know I was going to play this game, and on it is my favorite battle mech, or in this case, Omni mech in the Battletech universe, which is the Timberwolf, or Mad Cat if you are going by Inner Sphere designations. Timberwolf is the original clan name for that mech, and it was at the spearhead of the clan invasion when it smashed into the Inner Sphere about 200 to 300 years after the Exodus, post fall of Star League. Commander, I'm setting a course for Lady Centrella's jump ship. It's strange though. This moon, it's taking us to Axelis. Doesn't appear to be on any maps, which leads me to wonder, where exactly are we going and how do they intend to get us there? Several hours later, uncharted space. That was one hell of a rough ride. My stomach is still doing somersaults. That's because those crazy bastards used a pirate point to get us here. If we'd suffered a misjump, our sour stomach would be the least of your concerns. The leopard could have gotten irreparably mangled. Hell, we could have been irreparably mangled. The cautionary holovids they showed us at the academy were the stuff of nightmares. So yeah, that's another point, is that space travel in this setting is slow. You know, in order to launch invasions, in order to move forces among the stars, it takes time. It takes time to go from jump node to jump node, and it's not like you can just jump across like it's you know, like you're playing checkers. You pretty much have to jump from one node to another. Then you have to leave using normal power, get to the next jump node, and then continue on and make the next jump. Each jump area is very specific on where you can enter near the system. If you take a pirate point, as they've referenced here, it's a jump area that is much closer to a planet, and you can use it to basically intercept and hijack other transports trying to get from the safer jump nodes. But the jump node itself is highly volatile and could cause, it could spell doom to your starship, because you're not supposed to be jumping there. It's a high risk maneuver, but in our case, we managed to get through it just fine, save for a little stomach sickness. As we were on our approach to Donk with the jump ship, it was way out of position using any legitimate jump point. Putting two and two together, I could guess what they were doing, what they were going to do. Well, here's the million C-bill question, Meyer. Why didn't you say anything about this before we jumped? Because it wouldn't have mattered if I had. We couldn't afford to turn this job down. Given the situation, I think that ignorance was probably bliss. We'll talk more about this later, Meyer, but for now, what's done is done. We're here, and there's money to be made. Let's focus on the task at hand. The Argos crash site is here, smack dab in the middle of a pirate stronghold. This ship, the stronghold, and everything around it belongs to a self-styled bandit queen called Grim Sybil. Her gang is the closest thing that Axelis has to a ruling council. So another interesting thing to point out in the Battletech universe here is that the entire universe is essentially ran in a feudal system, feudal style system. And it was done that way because of the nature of space travel and the fact that communications was very slow before the advent of the HPG network that Comstar controls. So say if you wanted to send like a message, like an email across the stars to one of your kingdoms, it could take weeks or even months depending on how you send it, as opposed to the HPG network where you can send it within mere minutes. But of course, Comstar monitors all your chatter. Space AT&T, Space AT&T, right? So, yeah, pretty much, the universe is controlled by various feudal lords that have smaller ruling class, like dukes and stuff like that, controlling other smaller systems that all pledge their loyalty to a single ruling house of that sector. And that's how they govern these areas. That's the only way they can govern these areas. It's too big to govern it in any way we may be familiar with. Grim Sybil. Is that supposed to be scary? Sounds kind of like the name you choose out of a hat. What do their defenses look like? They're patchy at best. I don't think Axelis gets a lot of visitors. They have strong anti-air cover, but little in the way of ground-based defenses. I'm seeing a lot of vehicles, but battle mech activity looks light. So pirates have vehicles and turrets, maybe a few battle mechs. Got it. Keep going. The entire structure is surrounded by radar-guided anti-aircraft guns. Your first task will be to take down the radar towers so that Samir can approach the derelict. After you've secured the crash site, she'll dock with the Argo and drop off the engineering team. And then they'll miraculously get a 200-year-old wreck flying again? Lady Centrella has a massive stack of sea bills that they will, or has bet a massive stack of sea bills that they will. For what it's worth, I believe that her chief engineer can pull this off. I've never heard of Dr. Farah Murad before Lady Centrella mentioned her, but I did some digging after our meeting. She was telling the truth. The doc has quite a reputation. Supposed to be some kind of frontier engineer wonderkid, and a genius at bringing dead ships back to life. Alright, that's good enough for me. Stomping mech robot time. Big stompy robots. I'm glad to hear it, because it's gonna have to be. Now that we're here, we're kind of committed to seeing the job through. I'll leave it to you, Gregory. Good hunting on the moon's surface. I'll be keeping an eye out from you from here. Alright, well, let's see here. We got Decker, who, when this game came out, the meme was that Decker never survives his first or second mission because he was always put in like a spider or like a small mech, you know, a light mech, which you tag that thing a couple times and boof, it's toast. But in this case, I'm wondering if having him in the spider is okay. We're going to be dealing with some heavy stuff, so it might be better for him to be running a little heavier. We got the tonnage, so. Okay, so he's got the Vindicator, Shadowhawk. Okay, I think we're good. Alright, everybody. It's time to drop. No guts, no galaxy. Oh, by the way, did any of you guys get a chance to see that Generation 2 model that I posted up on my Twitter? I eventually plan on updating my whole look and doing like a re-debut with my 2.0 model version, which will have like a white dress shirt, suspenders, a couple of sleeve garters, and a really slick looking green tie. It looks really great. Wandaba99 does an amazing job on the art. You know, it's just so good. In fact, my profile that I have, my profile pic is an updated version of the current model that I use for Soul.
Command interface initiated.
Welcome to Axelis, Commander. It's every bit as charming as you'd expect from a pirate-occupied moon to be. You'll find Grim Sibyl's radar station just ahead. Defenses appear to be limited to turrets and ground vehicles. For the time being, at least. We know that Grim Sibyl has at least one lance of battle mechs, so be ready for anything. Be careful of the pirates' turrets as you'll make your way into the base. They pack a nasty punch, and can also sensor lock your mechs. Aim for the turrets, and that'll be the fastest way to neutralize the threat. After the pirates' radar station is down, you'll be clear to proceed to the Argo. Good hunting, Commander. Knock out their radar cover, crush any pirate resistance, and secure that derelict. Alright, let's make sure to save first. I got a bad feeling I may have to reload this a couple of times. Alright. Alright, let's get the scout up there first.
Good to go. Aye, aye.
Heading out.
Time to earn
Oh,
our...
looks like we got a contact. So, I've never beaten this game. Like, I gotten a little far into it, but then I decided to restart because I got in trouble in a spot where I took a job I shouldn't have. I didn't have enough money and resources to deal with it, and I can't get past it, so I'm basically restarting this game. So, I've actually played this mission before, but this mission was balls hard. Like, oh, it sucked. But now that I actually have a heavy mech here, which is the Archer, which is going to be Artillery Boy, hopefully that'll help out with, that'll help change the outcome of this. Especially also because I have, where is he?
Yes,
I have
Commander.
Derek running the Vindicator here, which is much more sturdier than the Spider he used to run. But at the same time, he can't move around the battlefield as fast. But hopefully he won't die as often as he used to. Alright, so let's see here.
Roger.
Alright, let's sensor lock him.
No one else singing this. Wake up, you idiots. We've got company.
Oh, that alerted her.
But they're driving giant battle mechs. We can't fight against...
Oof.
Any
Sounds-
more objections? Good. Get out there and fight.
Okay. Alright, let's get our trusty Black Shack up there. That thing is super accurate at range. Alright, 2 shots, 90% chance of hitting.
Engaging target.
Nice. Got some peppers there.
Commander.
Alright, so that's medium, long range. Still looking awesome because of the ordnance that we got. And that sensor lock helps.
Roger.
Alright, no more turret.
Turret destroyed.
Alright, we got anybody coming? Not yet. Alright, let's keep advancing. Let's have Decker advance.
What's up, boss? Confirmed.
Nope, we got contacts. Alright, we're at. Alright, so we need to take that thing down. Got some unknown turrets. That is the... What is that? What is that? I think that's the radar tower. So, let's go. Can I not select Decker? Oh, that's right. I have to move everyone
Waiting
first.
for orders.
Alright,
Roger that.
let's bring you there. Okay, I don't want to do that. Bring you there. Alright, Glitch, come on up. You don't need to worry about line of sight. You're a missile boat. You're a missile platform. Oh, we got someone coming. Ah, vehicles.
Ready for orders.
Alright, so if I stay right here, I have... Okay, that's 85. How much damage does that thing need to be done? About 150. Alright. Curious, has anybody out here ever played Battletech here before? This game here? Or maybe any of the Mech Warrior series, or Mech Commander series, or Mech Assault on the consoles back in the day? Or heck, even maybe the tabletop tactical skirmish game where this all comes from, called Battletech. Curious. Turret generator, ooh. That's the ticket right there, actually. We take that thing out, we can get rid of all these turrets here. Alright, so that's 100, so I might be able to do this.
Locked on.
Ah, so close. Mech Assault 1 and 2. Those games were fun. I really like those games. I know some diehards of the BattleTech fandom look down on those games as, you know,
Good to go.
subpar games because they're not, you know, they're not hardcore, you know, mech simulators. I'm just like, whatever, man. It's fun. It's fun run and gun action. Yeah, I know it's not canon. It's not, you know, it's just a fun action arcade game. It's like, calm down, guys. You don't have to be so salty all the time. We can like stuff that isn't, you know, per canon.
Target confirmed.
Alright. That eliminated that threat.
Target destroyed.
They're the ones that got me into learning about Battletech. Oh, cool. Yeah, see, that it's just like little things like that, you know? Now, I got into Battletech when they released MechWarrior 2 on like, was it the IBM Pentium and what was it, the Macintosh, Apple Macintosh, and then eventually when they released it for Windows 95. But I didn't have the ability to play those games, although my uncle did, so I played it anytime I was over his place. Okay, let's move over here. And then eventually, I think the first Battletech game I ever played was actually called MechWarrior 3050, which was a top-down action shooter game for the Super Nintendo, believe it or not.
Engaging target.
And that one was that one played basically very similar to like the Jungle Strike games, you know, like the helicopter isometric view games like Jungle Strike, Urban Strike, stuff like that. Alright, think Glitch can take care of this no problem. 85%. Alright. Yeah.
Coordinates received.
Goza, you ever considered getting into like the tabletop side of the universe, or?
Roger that. Firing on target.
Nice. Tower Alpha is
Target
down.
destroyed.
I've seen the MechWarrior 2 game, though forgot what computer it was, but I definitely want to play. Yeah, that game was like the it game back in like the early to mid 90s. Because it was doing all, you know, 3D, like full on 3D rendering and stuff like that. No textures though. It was the age before textures. It was all like polygonal shading. Alright, so let's see here. We got a couple of bulldogs here. Oh, and a striker. I hate those things. Alright, if I were to go here, what am I looking at? Oh, man. Do, but I have no one to play with Soul. Well, oh, pooey. I was gonna say, if you had a copy of, let's say, like a tabletop simulator or something like that, I'd be able to run you through what a game looks like, you know, like the original tabletop game. And there's so many different variations to the tabletop game. There's the original hex-based tabletop war game, and then there's more like a Warhammer style, like faster paced war game version. Uh-oh. Do I want to do that? Okay, that was that one. I don't want to do that. Yeah, I don't want to do that. Just do regular attack. All right.
All weapons committed.
Ah. Okay. Well, one of the RPGs I've been wanting to run is a new RPG system they released for Battletech. For a while, they had 4 different additions to an RPG system for Battletech. Originally, it was called MechWarrior, and then eventually, the latest edition was called what was it? Well, the original editions were called MechWarrior, and then eventually it became Battletech RPG Classic. And then the most recent one is
Standing by.
let's see here.
Roger that.
The most recent one was called Battletech: A Time of War. And what it basically does is it takes the tabletop system and it adds a bunch of additional stuff to it, to where you can, what I call, drill down from a combined arms kind of war game, and you drill it down to more of a personal combat system and RPG system. It's interesting. It can be a little clunky though, just because it's basing itself off of a board game, essentially. So there's a lot of rules, a lot of roles. It's not like current RPGs where they try to abstract stuff and make it easier to play it. Although, the newest one that they just released, which I have a copy of, and I've actually brought this up over Discord, in the Battletech tab for Eternia Archives, is the RPG system called MechWarrior Destiny, where they try to take the core concepts of Battletech and they try to convert the system enough to where it's much faster and easier to play and way more abstract, without losing the core of what makes Battletech Battletech. And they've actually done this a lot with their games, because you can go and play, like, say, A Time of War where it's a drilled down version of, you know, you play as a character, you know, and you don't even have to get inside of a battle mech. You could be a you know, a suit for all you care, you know, making deals in the boardroom, you know, trying to get jobs for your mercenary company or whatever the storyline may be. And then afterwards, you bring it up to Total Warfare, which is the Combined Arms Battletech.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
And then you can drill it up even further to where you can create, or you can follow rules in which you can play planetary campaigns. And then you can drill it up even further to where you can do like entire like solar system campaigns. Hey, Dingby, how you doing? Pleasure to see you here. Welcome to the dance floor. We're dancing to the big mecha stompy beat of Battletech tonight. Decided to just do it like an impromptu
Waiting on you, Commander.
game because I was feeling kind of stompy robot, so decided to play some. So yeah, it's a pleasure to see you here. How's your streams been? Been doing well, doing good. Oof. Okay, don't want to do that. That's way too hot. Let's see. 12 heat there, 18 heat. Let's bring this back. Yeah, we're gonna generate all that heat. We don't really want to do that. Oh, you had to pause because you're currently moving? I hear you.
I feel bad about shooting the little guys.
Well, that's cool. Moving pretty close or moving pretty far? Okay, cool. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm assuming, especially if you're moving like house to house, I'm pretty sure it could be quite the process.
Orders?
Okay, cool. Oh, there's the other one we need. That's gonna break line of sight. Do I have line of sight here? Yeah, it's acting like we do, so I guess let's move here. Oh, gonna do your raid? Nice. Yeah, well, thanks for stopping by. It was great seeing you. Haven't talked to you in a while, so hope everything's going well with you, and look forward to seeing you again, stream again soon. It's all good. Thanks for stopping by. For everyone out there who isn't aware, this is my friend Dingby. She's a fellow streamer and a cosplayer, and a really good cosplayer at that. She does really great work. So getting rid of the little guys helps in keeping the knack off you when you fight the big guy. Yeah, you know, if you see the little guys, we gotta take care of the little guys, because even though they're not big stompy robots, if you get enough like vehicle support to back up mechs, it can get really deadly. Okay, let's see. Alright, let's get you over here. There we go, 90%, that's good. Oh man, look at that guy. That guy's heating. He's got to cool off.
Engaging target.
Oh, almost. Almost.
Receiving you. On the move.
Alright, this should do it. We got no heat here. And lunar biomes. Unfortunately, there's no air out here, so our heat sinks are only at 65% capacity, so we're going to be running a lot harder when we use energy weapons.
Locking on.
Alright, AA guns are down. The system is down. The system is down. The system is down. Down, 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 down.
Receiving you.
Wonder if anyone actually knows what I'm knows what I'm referencing. All right, let's just get
Move
all
order
these to
received.
move up together as a group.
Got it.
Let's see, her archer's starting to heat up a bit. Oh, you know what would be smart? Let's save. We actually did pretty well here, so let's save this.
Waiting for orders.
Alright, let's have Decker move ahead.
Waiting for orders.
I read you, Commander. Moving out.
Moving to position.
Alright, let's see. Here's the entrance. Once we get in here, things are gonna get a bit hot.
On my way.
Moving out.
Uh-huh.
Alright, secure the crash site with 1 of 4 units. Okay. So let's move you ahead a little bit. Actually, no, that's
Order.
Shadowhawk. Set up a firing lane.
Move order received.
I hear ya.
The crash site is secure. Samir, you've got a clear approach path to the derelict. 2 steps ahead of you, XO. Watch yourself, Commander. I'm coming in hot. Alright, got the Leopard dropship coming in. The package is delivered, XO. I'm taking Leopard to a safe distance before the pirates can get their guns running again. Roger that, Meyer. Dr. Murad, your team is clear to enter the derelict. I hear you, Mr. Olivier. We're making our way inside now.
All right, people, you know what to do. Marines, clear the ship of pirates.
With pleasure, Dr. Murad.
Nope, we got some baddies. Just vehicles. Oh, we gotta confirm mech contact. Alright, what do we got here? Little commando. Just stop short of visual confirmation. Oh, we got a locust over there. Alright, let's see here. How far? He's got 3 chevrons on that one. So if I have Decker
to
go
go.
over here. And then we'll have him sensor lock this mech. Okay, so all the fours, everyone on initiative 4 is already gone. So that one's not moving again. So if we sensor lock the locust, that'll get rid of these chevrons and it'll be a lot easier to target. Or I can just shoot them and miss, like an idiot. That's not what I wanted to do. Alright, let's get you a little closer. You're at 40% there, 75% there. That's too far. %, 40%. Ah. Damn it, I really needed to... Yeah, I really needed to sensor lock him. But I hit the wrong button. Alright, well, I guess if I just shoot him one more time, it'll get rid of that speed chevron, and then it'll be a lot easier to hit. Yeah, these light mechs really need speed on their side. If they're stationary, they're going to get bulldozed hard.
Yes, Commander.
Alright, so how are we looking here? Precision strike. I don't want to do that. Vigilance. Nah. Alright, I'll alpha strike.
Firing full complement.
Oh, that did it. Mech down.
Tango down.
Good to go.
At 40%. That's not great. Alright, if I move, will that help my chances? Not really.
You betcha.
How much armor does that thing have compared to everyone else? Can I click on anyone else? Oh, there we go. Okay, yeah, so this is still definitely the biggest, beefiest mech I got here. Alright, well, it's probably better just to do a sensor lock.
I've got a sensor lock.
Dr. Murad, the pilots have Alpha Squad pinned down in the Argo's main hallway. Bravo Squad is holding the door to engineering, but you better hurry up.
Sergeant? Talk to me.
So yeah, Gozu, if you would be interested in diving into a light, like an abstract version of a Battletech RPG system, I'd be more than happy to run it. I've been interested in running that game for a while now. So, you know, we get you, maybe a couple other people to join in. Oh, crap. Damn it, I'm sorry. I keep forgetting. Well, I mean, you're able to get on Discord, so maybe it would be possible to do it for you over the phone? Thinking so. Alright, cool. So he didn't move at all, so we can target him.
Commander?
I'll have the Vindicator sensor lock the Jenner, so it's easier to hit. Hey, Silas! How you doing, buddy? Welcome to the big mech stompy dance floor. Getting back into playing Battletech. I really missed this setting, playing in this setting, and so I decided to just do an impromptu stream of it today, and had quite a few people jump in and check it out. Oh, you can jump through the phone to Discord channel? Cool. Yeah, that's pretty much what I would run this game over. I would run this on Discord. Yeah, MechWarrior Destiny is simple enough to where you should be able to do an abstract game without worrying about hex maps or anything too heavy. Although you can make it heavier, but it's definitely designed to be a lot easier to play. Keeping things simple. All right, ooh, here we go. Got A and B. Let's separate fire. All right. All cannons fire!
Engaging multiple targets.
Ho ho! First one down. Wow. And that's why you give blackjacks to winners. So Silas, how have you been, man? It's been a while since I've talked to you. So I've noticed you've been playing more Deep Rock. That's pretty cool. I actually plan on doing a Deep Rock collab stream with Callie this Friday. So, you know, if you got time later, you know, you can feel free to drop in and join with us. You know, always looking for additional people to come drop in on the stream and come and join on the fun. Ooh, let's see here. Should I have shoot or... Yeah, probably be a good idea to shoot.
Location confirmed.
Rock and stone. I've actually been enjoying playing as the engineer for that game. I used to just play as the gunner all the time, but now I'm playing as the engineer, and it's fun having turrets. Oh, no kidding, you cosplayed as Kenpachi back in the day? That's cool. Ah, the Bleach days. Those were good times. Alright.
I copy.
Come on. Ah, not enough.
Critical hit, Commander.
Not enough.
Waiting on you, Commander.
What is that? That's a galleon. Yeah, I just got two small lasers and a medium laser. It's gonna pinch us to death. Alright, maybe I can kill two birds with one stone. I don't want to do that. I want these to go to B. Ah, turn that off.
You get a headshot, and you get a headshot.
And there we go.
Bang! You're dead.
Dr. Murad, what's happening in there? Come in, Doctor.
A little busy. The pirates are dead. But so are half
Uh-oh.
of my engineers. It's an unholy mess in here. Bodies everywhere.
Can you get the ship flying again? I need an update.
Look, do you want me to talk or do you want me to fix the damn ship? You do your job, I'll do mine.
Alright, so we got Scorpion. It's got an AC-5. I don't like that thing. That thing can hit hard if it lands in the right spot. Ah, there we go. Oh, what is that? I love that woman's soul. She is my type of Battletech partner to dance on the dance floor. Who would that be? Let's lower the heat here. That's probably enough. Overkill, but it was enough. Oh, the one that said headshots? Oh, Glitch?
Enemy unit destroyed.
Yeah, I like Glitch. Some people find her annoying, but I'm like, you know what, I like Glitch. And then she died in my original campaign, and I was like, I'm not okay with this. I don't like this. Ooh. Yikes. She's coming in with a quick draw. You think you're gonna steal my ship, you miserable little scrub? Nobody steals from Grim Sybil. I'm gonna carve you like a roasted pig. That's a big mech. Yeah, but it's in terrible condition. Concentrate your fire, and you should be able to take it out. Oh, we're on round 17. Alright, so what is that the...
What's up, boss?
Okay, I think that should be close enough to do sensor lock. Yeah, I think so. In fact, let's check from here. Yep, sensor lock can go out there, so we can actually just move behind this. Alright, let's see what this one is. Is this the...
I've got a sensor lock.
Oh, that's just a Shadow Hawk. Oh. We got you baited.
Yes, Commander.
Alright, so that's got a couple chevrons on it. What's the heat like in this thing? Alright, well it already fired, so I should be able to get a better shot. Alright, so the SRMs are kind of trash, but the other ones are average, so let's take a shot.
Way.
That mech has nothing on the Fatebringer named Gozu de Morte. Glitch so I would so bring down the Firestorm and the enemy that took her out. Yeah, it was a sad day when she died. It was a sad day indeed. Let's see what we got here. Oh, I don't want to multi. What precision strike? There you go.
Taken
Focus on
shot.
the torso. Oh, satellite dish took it. Alright, gonna get a line of sight here. That's pretty good odds. Blackjack's running a little hot though. Yep, too hot. Nope, too sexy, too sexy. There you go. This has a lot better accuracy, so we'll probably have a better chance of taking that thing out.
Engaging target.
Oh, there we go. And it's down.
Syntact destroyed.
Hehe. Alright, what is that? That's probably the quick draw.
Waiting for orders.
Alright, can I jump? I can't. Let's sprint.
Moving fast.
Alright, what do we got for quick draw? It's got 4 medium lasers, an SRM-4, and an LRM-10. That thing's got a decent amount of reach, and when you start getting a bunch of medium lasers together, it hurts. It hurts. All right, let's have the others flank it.
Waiting for orders. Move order received.
Oh boy. There you go. Yeah, well, let's harass it a little bit.
Firing.
Get those chevrons down.
Waiting for orders.
Alright. Let's move. Alright, let's have it run. So that way we'll be able to catch it on the next turn.
Full throttle.
Standing by.
Let's have it go back around this way, and we can have
Ordnance
him.
received.
We can have him sensor lock it. Although it might have been a better idea to just delay a turn and then sensor lock it, because it's going to move this turn.
Got a lock.
But it's impairing its sensors, so that's good.
Reporting internal damage.
What are these quotes here? What are these quotes, Gozu? What is a mech? A miserable little pile of sea bills. But enough talk. Have at you. Oh, it jumped up here. I was not expecting that.
I hear ya.
Damn, got 3 chevrons out of that. Nah, you're better off just sensor locking it. Cooling off. Okay. Alright, so that should get you... Okay, so that'll definitely get you on its left firing arc. There you go. That's a good spot. Oh, getting close. Oh, I wish I could battlefield salvage that thing. I don't know if I will be able to. That'd be so cool if I could add a quick draw to my arsenal.
Ready for orders.
How heavy is a quick draw anyway? Yeah, it's a heavy mech. My other mech's heavier, it's got more armament on it, but this thing would probably do pretty good in the medium to close range.
Good to go.
Alright, let's keep peppering its side here.
Acknowledged. Roger that.
Yeah, she barely ever generates any heat because all her stuff is
Forward,
munition
critical
based.
hit.
You know, in this environment, having munitions is, at least for heat management, is definitely a step above using, you know, your other different means. Compared to like missiles
Commander.
or especially lasers, that stuff will overheat you big time in this biome. That was a good hit. That was a good hit.
Reporting. Minimal damage.
You know, something I would really like to see them do in
Good
the
to
next
go.
game Hopefully, if they make another like a BattleTech 2, um, I'd like to see them expand the engine to where you can do
Don't
full-on.
need to tell me twice.
You know, you can do like a full-on combined arms game. So besides just commanding one lance of mechs, you can command multiple lances of mechs, or maybe a lance of mechs and some ground vehicles and some like VTOLs, you know, and ground soldiers, and just mix it up, you know, because the battle mech is not always going to be the best choice for combat, especially if you're talking about urban combat. Yeah, Aerotech, without the without having to add like several extra turns just to make the Aerotech the Aerotech rules work. Okay, that's way too hot. All right, there we go.
Time to die. Yeah.
Now that's a
critical
spicy meatball. All right, Soul, you're up. Oh. Okay, yeah, that works. Oh, that's looking good.
Critical damage detected.
Ooh, can I stomp? Can I stomp him? I want to stomp.
Receiving you.
Can I stomp? Can I stomp? Can I stomp? Can I stomp? Oh, I can't stomp. Damn it. That would have been so cool. Oh, well. How's my heat looking? Oh, that's right. It's her. What heat? All right, let's finish this up.
Affirmative.
Get your lance to the Argo, Commander. I'm just about done. All right, let's give everyone to the evac zone.
On the move.
Roger.
Coordinates received.
Come on, big boy.
What can I do for you? On my way.
It's done. I can't believe it. It really worked. The engines are online, and I have thrust control. Go now. Celebrate later. Roger that. Hang on, Commander. For the first time in 2 centuries, this beast is gonna fly.
Mission successful.
Alright, good job, everybody. Alright, met all of our objectives. We didn't lose any mechs. No one's injured. That was way easier. I wonder why. Maybe it was my loadout. Or maybe I'm just playing on easy. Alright, Shadowhawk took some internal damage, but that's not too bad. That should be able to get repaired pretty easily. Alright, Battlefield Savage. I can get a quick draw. Well, I can get a quick draw. Salvage. So I'll take it. AC5. Heat sinks. What am I low at? Just tell me what. This doesn't. Oh, there you go. I have 8 of those. I have 3 of those. I have 11 of those. Got 8 AC5 ammo. Got 6 of those. Well, just AC5s. 5 of those. 17. Oh my gosh, we got medium lasers for days. LRM 5s, LRM 10s. Ooh, a large laser. Probably take a large laser. Oh, okay, yeah. We'll grab one of those, and we'll grab one of those. Okay, cool. We got some other stuff. Nice. That's a huge ship. In exile, high orbit, above Holloway. You've done an excellent job, Commander Cox, and you've earned yourself an opportunity to do more. Meet your real client. I don't believe she needs an introduction. I'm happy to see you again, Sol. Or should I say, Commander. You've done well for yourself. The old man would be pleased. Oh. Oh, the old man. Oh no, the memories. The memories. They're too real. It must come as a shock to you seeing us here at Holloway. Seeing us at all. I apologize for that, but I had to be sure that you were the mech warrior I remember before reaching out to you. And now, with the Argo on its way to Lyriton for repairs, I know you are everything I remember and more. I can't believe you're standing here. The entire Reach is convinced that you're dead. She was dead. Lord Maderia too. I'm sorry, Lady Arano, but the news feeds ran footage of your dropship getting blown out of the sky on a loop for months. That wasn't her dropship. The broadcasts of her death were directorate propaganda, well-crafted lies to keep the masses in line. And with that, Kamiya, I leave you to your reunion. Best of luck with the negotiations, and keep me appraised of whatever decision you come to. Lady Centrella's face winks off the view screen. The dull blue glow of her hollow projection slowly dies away. Lady Centrella is right about the propaganda, Sol. My uncle's directorate is run on lies, though in this case, they very nearly came true. The directorate's assassins pursued me into the frontier. In the months following the coup, we've had more than our share of close calls. Eventually, they gave up looking for us, and we've been living in exile ever since. You had Centrella send us after the Argo. I'd like to know why. In part, as a test of your abilities, to make sure that your performance on Coromidor, or Coromodir? Coromodir, that's it. To make sure that your performance on Coromodir wasn't a fluke. Our experience in the coup has taught us to be careful, Commander Cox. We couldn't just reach out to you in faith. But the Argo itself is important as well. She isn't just a ship, Sol. She's a symbol of reclamation and rebirth and the return of better days. You'll see for yourself soon enough. She was a majestic vessel once, a true product of Star League. Under Dr. Murad's care, she will be again. I've imagined you've already guessed. I intend to seek justice for my uncle's crimes. I intend to take back my throne, but I can't do it without you. We have resources, an army drawn from all across the frontier. Perhaps most importantly, we have the patronage of Lady Centrella, and the tacit support of her government. That means money, a great deal of money. Let's see, my ancestry from the Magistry of Cronopus. My family hails from the Magistry. I know that my people didn't hold the Agrarian Coalition in especially high regard, so why are they helping you? Because we're useful. The Magistracy sees Camilla's claim to the throne as an asset worth paying for. They want to see the Directorate dealt with, but it isn't in their interest to do it themselves. They prefer to keep their own hands clean. The Rimworld periphery is a powder keg, Sol. Tensions between the Tarian Concordat and the Federated Suns are high, and my uncle's military posturing could be viewed as a provocation by both sides. If open conflict between superpowers were to erupt, it'll be difficult for anyone to remain neutral. The Magistracy wants to avoid getting dragged into a major war. And your House Centrella's best hope for a clean solution. They fill your war chest, you remove their Directorate on the board, and the Magistracy lets tensions between the Federated Suns and the Tarians simmer down on their own. Am I reading that situation correctly, Lady Arano? Correctly enough, Mr. Oliveira. Oliveira? I can never say that name right. Oliveira. Yeah, Oliveira. Yeah. Yeah. But understand that this isn't just about diffusing a dangerous situation. For me, taking on the Directorate is personal. My uncle betrayed me. The founding council has been reduced to a handful of powerless figureheads. Our very identity has been cut away and discarded. House Espinoza is long overdue for a reckoning, and with your help, I will bring them one. Join with me, Sol, and we will not fail. Alright, well, being as how everything that I was involved in was destroyed last time I was thrown in lot with her, I'm not going to go the overly enthusiastic route. I think I'll go middle of the road. Your cause is honorable, Lady Arano. If the price is right, I think we can do business together. The price. Of course, Sol. Let's discuss about your compensation. Pledge yourself to me, and I will buy your company's debt. All of them. You'll be free to travel and seek clients as you please, so long as you come to me when I call for you. And on that day when I reclaim the throne, your obligation to me will be forgiven, your debt wiped clean. Of course, you will also be paid for every battle you fight on our behest, at a rate that will feel quite generous given the clientele you've been accustomed to. Thanks to House Centrella, we have the money to burn. I don't like the thought of being some noble's pawn, but I don't like being hawked to a bunch of loan sharks either. It sounds like a pretty good deal, boss. Just saying. I took down the scum that betrayed my family. Seems only right that I help you do the same. You got a deal. Thank you, Soul. I feel that Raj Montgomery is smiling down on this, even now. I'll take my leave of you now. I have an army to rally and preparations to make, but it won't be long before I contact you again, and when I do, I'll need to be ready. Prepare yourself and your company, Soul. Our war is about to begin. Lady Arano just bought up all of our debt, Commander. That means no more banks restricting our jump ship access. We can travel to more systems now, but we should steer clear of the major states. We don't want it to look like we're gonna cut and run. Good news, Commander. Once Doc Murad and her crew got the wrecked ship safely away, they found most of the Centurion in its cargo hold. It's not equipped for combat yet, but with a little love and attention, I think we can return it to service. Swing by the mech bay and check it and order a refit.
That mech you wanted is back online.
Oh. Sturdy and reliable mech, the Centurion is good at both taking and giving a beating. The CN-9A models are able to engage at any range, but their damage curve increases as they approach the target. Centurions are pretty good. I like Centurions. Alright, let's save this. Okay. Let's take a look at the barracks here. Got some repairs we need to do. So the Shadowhawk here definitely needs a repair. Doesn't need a refit though. So it'll take about 5 days for that one to get repaired. Alright, now how about this big boy? M laser. It's got 2 spots for energy weapons, a spot for a ballistic hardpoint, 3 areas of missiles. Nope. And a support weapon hardpoint. Okay, so it can also mount some jump jets on it. Alright, well, let's see. What can we throw on this bad boy? Oh, we want to put PPCs on this thing. Might be a bit much. There we go. 2 energy weapons. Let's see, LRM. LRM. Oh. Cannot LRM. Oh. AC5. Okay, so it would be on that side. The heat efficiency's gone way down. Praise the sun. Oh, cool. Good to hear that you're out of work and heading on home. Alright, so let's see here. We've got some LRMs, but do we have any ammo? Oops. AC5 ammo. LRM ammo. How much is the LRM ammo? 1 ton. Oh. Alright, so it's got rating 5 of damage. Average range increased greatly, but the heat efficiency went down big time. Crap, do we not have any... Oh, I bet we don't have any heat sinks on this bad boy. We need some heat sinks. Alright, if we drop one of the LRMs... How many shots does this give? 120 rounds. So if it's an LRM 10, that means it has 12 shots that we can do. So let's remove that. Get some heat sinks. Jump jets maybe? I don't know if we do jump jets. Let's see, how heavy are these LRMs? 5 tons, huh? Yeah, that's well, maybe if we take off, this is 1 ton. But it needs to be, yeah, that seems like a bad idea. Okay, power went up, range went up, heat efficiency went down though. Alright, how heavy is this guy? 6 tons. 8 tons. So, if I bring this down to an AC2, doing? I can only do 1 on that side. So I'm at 4 with 3 tons remaining. Remove that. Put that on. Oh wait, that's right, I can only do 1. There. Alright, that brings up to 4. Ammo, ammo, ammo. Some more ammo. And then I should be able to do... Yep, just 1 ton of ammo for the AC5. Cool. That brings us up to 50 tons. I think we have enough armor all around. We have a decent amount of firepower. Oh, I don't need to know that. Okay. This is a brawler and general assault. A sturdy and reliable mech, the Centurion is good at both taking and giving... Oh, that's right. Damage curve is increased as they approach a target. Well, we probably want to have this one be a bit closer then. But they have more ballistic-based stuff. Oh, maybe if I replace the LRM with SRMs. So that's 2 tons, 1 ton, 2 tons. So if I do 2, 2. Wait, how about the 3 tons? Put that back. Let's do 3 tons, so 4, 6. That won't work. So SRM 4s are probably the best bet. Put 2 there, another, and then SRM ammo, and 1 more SRM ammo. There we go. So we got an AC-5, a medium laser, got some range with the LRMs, and we got plenty of punch with a pair of SRM-4s. Yeah, I think this will work. What do you think, guys? You think this will work? Yeah? Think it'll work all right? I think this might work out for us, so... let's confirm it. It'll take 22 days for the refit to be done.
Logged and noted. Shouldn't be too hard.
Awesome. Alright, so we got the...
Hello, Commander. Good to see you.
Ah, system updates. Difficulty, filters... Okay. This is all different from when I originally played it, so... Cool. So this is where we're at right now. So here's the Magistracy of Canopus. There's the... what was that? Is that the... That's not the Tauran Concordia, I don't think. What is that? Oh, there's House Merrick, the Free Worlds League. Oof. House Liao, the dirty, dirty Capellans. Oh, there's the Tauran Concordat. Okay. Oh, I think this is the new faction they added in the lore. Because this game basically adds new lore in the periphery. So this faction that we're dealing with actually became canon. Alright, so what are we looking at for contracts here? A thorny problem with House Merrick. Includes travel to Detroit in 22 days, which I think is about as long as it takes for that one thing to fix. Although, there's not a whole lot of, let's see, escort. I hate escort missions. Escort missions suck. Badlands biome. I hate Badlands. Makes everything a lot harder. Local government controls this world and is nearly absolute. We've identified it. Okay. Destroy enough of the supply convoys. Oh no. I hate ambushing supply convoys. They're just as bad as defending supply convoys. No. I refuse. I refuse. What do we got in the hiring hall? I got some new people
Receiving
here.
you.
Exodus,
Standing by. What's up, boss?
Hayes, Moose Jaw,
Waiting for orders.
Primer,
What's up, boss?
Wobgong. Alright, now how about, what are we looking for mechs? Another, partial salvage for blackjacks. Jennifer, ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, the little adorable urban mech. Ooh, look at this guy. The 80-ton Victor. I've never had a Vulcan before. The Orion. They really made the Orion look badass in this game. Oh, they made a lot of mechs look badass in this game from the early 3015 era. A lot of these mechs look kind of crappy. In the early 80s renditions of how they looked. They were, it was not flattering. Alright, well, I don't really, I think we'll be okay here. Let's just get to moving. Let's find some contracts that don't suck. And make that money. What is this? Planetary Government of Detroit. Okay. we got here? Okay. Alright, well, I don't want to waste time running down contracts that aren't going to pay me nothing. Okay, so that travels to Detroit. Oh, they both travel to Detroit. Alright, well in that case, where is Detroit? Okay, there's Detroit. Belfron. Frozen Wasteland, huh? That gets a little harder going that way. Alright, well we should be able to take heavier jobs. Population medium, okay. Ah, why not? Let's go over here and see what we get.
Calculating course now, Commander.
Engines primed. All hands prepare for transition to thrust gravity.
Oh. Organized chaos. In the morning briefing, Yang jumps right in. Commander, the Leopard is just too small. My med techs keep tripping over everything. Chief, we've talked about this, Darius says in exasperation. We can't exactly knock down any walls. Samir inserts herself. What if we moved some supplies into other parts of the Leopard? The bunks, the kitchen, hell, even store some boxes in the cockpit if it helps. Yang rubs his chin. Yeah, if I had some breathing room for a week, I could reorganize and make room for everything to move back. Turning to my shake. Alright, let's see how this works. Oof. Over the next several days, everyone helps move all the mech base supplies to other parts of the Leopard. As a result, emotions get heated over the following week. Medusa gets particularly upset when he trips over an unexpected box of tools. Before long, however, Yang and his technicians reclaim their supplies. His mood, at least, is much sunnier than everyone else's. When you arrive in the mech bay, he's practically glowing, and you can see why. The mech bay has never been better organized. Alright, so our morale decreased by 2, unfortunately. But it doesn't look like it's too bad, so... But we got additional tech points boost for 30 days, so that's good. That'll help us with our... mech tech work.
Docking sequence commencing.
Got a new financial report for you, Commander.
Alright, that's fine. We'll keep it normal.
Disengaging from junction.
Job's done, Commander.
So we... Alright.
We've entered orbit, Commander.
Oh. The last cup. On your way to the Leopard's Gallery, you run into Samir heading the same way. Commander, it's been a long week. I know I can't make more hours in a day, but can I make more coffee? When you enter the cramped galley, you find Medusa and Glitch in a tense standoff in front of a nearly empty coffee pot. Oh god. It doesn't matter what universe you're in, people are always going to boil over when there's not enough coffee. Medusa sees you. Commander, this is the last of the coffee. The Exo says we won't be able to have any more until next supply run. Glitch shoves her way forward. I got here first, and he almost stole it when I was looking for my favorite mug. Split the coffee between them. Give the coffee to Samir. Take the coffee to yourself. Well, you know what? Just split it, you guys. Exasperated, you squeeze your way past them and into the galley and take 2 cups. Pouring the coffee equal into both, you say, "If you can't act like adults, we'll have to resolve this like your children." You hand 1 cup to Medusa and 1 cup to Glitch. Drink up. The next time I send you planetside, I expect you to make every single shot. After they leave, Samir sighs as she stares at the empty pot. That better have been worth it. Now excuse me while I go discuss shopping priorities with Darius. Medusa has gained the following tags for 30 days. High spirits. Glitch has gained the following tags for 30 days. High spirits. Oh, I mean, at least they're going to be doing a job, so. Alright, let's take a look here. Got a partial salvage for an assassin. There's another thunderbolt. Or quick draw. Oof, look at that thunderbolt. That's beefy. Black market, huh? Alright, what are our contracts looking like here? No contracts? Or did the game just freeze? Oh no, did the game freeze? Oh, okay, it's slow. It's being a slowpoke. Alright, here we go. We got a lot more choices this time. And some better payouts. Alright, since the Magistrate of Canopus is actually helping fund us, let's do some jobs for the Canopus. And not for Capellans. Okay, so what we got here. Pirate leader has fallen behind on payments for their approved vehicles, and our leasing agent has been unable to repossess the heavy armored vehicles. We decided that sending a more explicit message is the best way to ensure that others do not take future liberties. Commander, they also mentioned the target vehicles are currently on deployment with a secondary lance of mechs. You can optionally destroy them as well. There is a bonus. So this is going to be a straight up battle. Recovery. Destroy base. Okay. I think we'll do this one. I got a feeling if we do this job, their mechs will fall, and there's a chance we can get some sweet battlefield salvage. So this will actually might be worth duking over. Although, hold on, let me back out real quick. Gosh, we ain't getting paid jack. 9, 3, 12. Ah, yeah, why not? Okay, well, let's go back here. What time is it? Ooh. It is already that late, huh? Yikes. I actually gotta go to the store. And not the store in-game. Alright, well, I want to thank everyone for joining me on this special Stompy Dance Floor. Getting back into a franchise that I absolutely love as a kid. And I hope to share more of this awesome universe with all of you. sometime in the near future. Heck, I may just designate Monday as Mech Warrior Mondays and start doing big stompy robots on Mondays. Who knows? But anyway, thank you all for joining me, and I will see you all next time. Good night, everybody. Night, Silas. Night, Gundam. Gozu. You guys have a good night. Yeah, I'll definitely let you know about um, the MechWarrior RPG or the Battletech RPG over Discord. So, night, everybody.